welcome to BWI, and today we are going to be taking a look at the latest WWE news and rumors. Now, I would just like to stress that a lot of these things are rumors and updates on some people, and take these with a grain of salt. Again, they're rumors, and I don't want to go ahead and just say that they're right or that they're wrong. They're rumors, and I'm here to report and overall get your opinion on them. So let's go ahead and start off with Chris Jericho versus Sami Zayn to allegedly be happening at Fastlane. It's supposed to be the gap being bridged between this whole Kevin Owens and Jericho thing and their feuds with whoever it is they're feuding with. Chris Jericho is the current United States champion, rightfully so. I feel like he should have been a Grand Slam champion winner a long time ago, but that's aside the case. Sami Zayn is to be challenging Chris Jericho at Fastlane. My opinion on this is I think that if this is going to happen, have Sami Zayn lose and have him just win at WrestleMania. There's a lot of things at WrestleMania that were going to happen that are not going to happen, and there's even one more that's allegedly, it's all changed, and I will explain that as I go throughout this video. But yeah, have Sami Zayn win at Mania if that's the case. I don't know if this is just going to be a filler feud. I don't know if they plan on having Chris Jericho face someone bigger, or if they have Sami Zayn, if they plan on having him face a different person. But so far, the alleged and current status of the whole, again, bridging the gap thing and Chris Jericho and Sami Zayn's direction is for Fastlane, for Chris Jericho to put his title on the line against Sami Zayn, again, at Fastlane. I don't know if it's going to be a gimmick match, and I don't know if it's going to happen, but we'll see. And moving on to The Undertaker, he was allegedly also hurting pretty badly after the Royal Rumble, which is maybe the reason why he did, or it's actually the reason why he didn't win. A lot of us wanted to see Cena versus Undertaker at WrestleMania. Again, the whole idea has been scrapped for a number of reasons, but I'll get into that more as we go on to this video. So Taker, who had surgery on his hip a couple months back, is having problems with that same area again, and it's all allegedly being reported that it happened after the Royal Rumble or during, but after that he started hurting. And also continuing with Undertaker, it doesn't seem that we're gonna get Cena versus Taker or Finn Balor versus Taker at that particular point, because it seems that WWE is really pushing for Roman Reigns versus Undertaker, and by WWE I mean Vince freaking McMahon. The dude's obsessed with this man, and I don't know why, but whatever, that's not my thing. I can already imagine how fans will react should Roman Reigns face Undertaker, and at this point, what was planned for Cena should be planned for Roman Reigns. Have him turn heel. I mean, come on, just give it to us already, Vince. And sticking with the topic of Vince McMahon, he is highly onto this whole project of Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg is going to happen allegedly at WrestleMania. Brock and Heyman issued the challenge last week on Raw, or just a couple days ago on Raw, and it's going to be next week. Goldberg's gonna either accept or address the whole situation. Point is, the build-up is real, alright? We know how the last two times went for Lesnar. We don't know how WrestleMania is gonna differ, but here are some even bigger rumors going into WrestleMania. Now, no particular places to where I got these rumors. These are just sort of all floating around in all social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and of course some articles. But the plans are to have Goldberg challenge Kevin Owens at Fastlane and have him win the Universal Championship so he can go on to put it on the line against Brock Lesnar. That's a rumor, and that's probably a better rumor. I would like that. I would like Goldberg to face Lesnar for the title. I feel like that would add more prestige. Although, just change that horrendous design. I can never get behind that. Every single time I turn on my TV, it's like, it looks like licorice. That aside, though, even going into more in depth into this match, it isn't clear whether Lesnar's gonna go over, but it's the popular choice for some reason. People just want Lesnar to go over. I mean, if you were to get my opinion, I think it's too late at this point. Lesnar's been made look like a bitch compared to Goldberg, excuse my language, or made look weak. You know, it's just, and it's already a bit too late because I feel like Lesnar doesn't have that much left in him. I feel like he's gonna be retiring and or just leaving in general soon, and this should have happened years ago. But you know, the pride of everybody nowadays in wrestling, you know, it's like, oh, we won't add this person, we won't want this person, we won't acknowledge that person, because just pride's everywhere. And wrestling fans nowadays are just like smarts. You know, that's no shade to anybody. You know, everybody has their own entitled opinion. Everybody has their own money that they pay to watch the product. So I am one of those people who would agree with the complaining, but you know, sometimes we do take it a bit farther. Again, that aside though, I would like to see the title match happen. I feel like that would be a smarter decision. You know, at least we're not getting Roman Reigns versus Goldberg, and Goldberg having to put over Roman Reigns, because I feel like that would never happen. Yeah, if Lesnar ends up beating Goldberg, that's fine. If Goldberg ends up beating Lesnar, that's fine. I just want to see a better match than what we had before. And if not, just give us Braun Strowman in the match. I like the dude. I feel like he's pretty awesome in the ring. But yeah, that's basically what's circling around the whole WrestleMania card so far. And continuing with WrestleMania and Elimination Chamber, Alexa Bliss to put her title on the line, her SmackDown Women's Championship on the line against none other than Naomi. You know, this has already been confirmed. Naomi holds 2 pinfall victories over Alexa Bliss in tag team action. And rightfully so, she will be getting her opportunities. Now, there are 2 rumors going around, and that is that Naomi's going to win the title at Elimination Chamber and go into WrestleMania the SmackDown Women's Champion. That to me is not more popular. I wouldn't want that to happen. I don't want Naomi to win at Elimination Chamber. I want her to win at WrestleMania. This woman, her title run's been so long overdue as well. It's just WrestleMania 33, it feels like it's the overdue time of everything. Like, this should have happened years ago, and they're making up for it in this card. Now, Naomi, I feel like if she were to go in as champion, that's cool. If she were to walk out as champion, that's fine. But remember that the original plan was intended to be for Nikki Bella to actually be in the SmackDown Women's Championship picture for WrestleMania, and she was allegedly going to be going in as a champion, going heel. I never addressed these situations, but yeah, that was the whole thing. But that's been scrapped, and it seems that we're gonna get Naomi versus Alexa Bliss or anybody else on the SmackDown roster, which is good. But going to Nikki Bella, and which is going to bring us to our last piece of news, is that Nikki Bella is not going to be a part of the SmackDown Women's Championship picture due to the fact that she will actually be allegedly retiring after WrestleMania. She is going to be taking after the steps of her sister Brie, who retired last week at WrestleMania 32 after she had the match was actually pretty entertaining. The 12 women tag team match at the WrestleMania 32 kickoff show. You know, she retired to go be a mom, and she's now pregnant. That's congratulations to Brie. But going back to Nikki, the reasoning for that is Cage Side Seats is reporting that Nikki is having issues with her neck, and so with all of that being said, it's allegedly being reported that Nikki will indeed be retiring after WrestleMania 33. And I am a big Bella Twins fan. I like them. I like them a lot. You can ask everybody who I know that I love the Bella Twins. You know, I'm not like one of those Bella Twin diehard fans that say, oh, they're the best, because frankly, I don't think so. I think there are a lot better female wrestlers, but I do love the Bella Twins, and I'm a big fan of them. You know, and it's a bittersweet situation because I know Nikki health comes before anything else. At the same time, I don't want to see Nikki leave, or at least not without the whole Brie, one last match with Brie. But you know, it's gonna apparently happen. I don't know. Nikki has not addressed these rumors. There hasn't been any confirmation just yet, but it seems that that's the case, you know, and especially if various sources are reporting that her neck injuries are indeed coming back. I do seem to be more on the cuffs of it is true. To me, again, it's kind of sad, but what are the plans for Nikki Bella then? Well, Nikki Bella has a match against Natalya at Elimination Chamber, which will probably put their short feud to an end, knowing how right after they're going to need to transition over to what is allegedly being planned, and that is a big tag team match scheduled for Mania. You know, Nikki, who helped actually rejuvenate, or actually, start the whole new generation of the female wrestlers in SmackDown. She kind of helped morph it and create it, and people don't credit her as much as they do because she's a pretty face, or because they just look at her as a diva. But she deserves a lot more credit. But the tag team match that is allegedly going to happen at WrestleMania is John Cena, Nikki Bella versus Miz and Maryse. Now, this is a whole number of things. This is a whole lot of things coming at you. We have The Miz being involved with Cena. Ignore the title in this picture because that's a whole different thing. He's going to apparently lose it at the Elimination Chamber. That's a whole other piece of news I will release later. But, yeah. So, let me kind of go on, backtrack a little bit. Nikki is going to finish her feud with Natalya, then go on to being seen more on screen with her real life partner John Cena, to go ahead and transition to The Miz and Maryse and see what way they can book them together. We have, of course, the first ever on-screen pairing of Nikki Bella and John Cena. We have The Miz teaming up with his wife, and Maryse, my all-time favorite WWE diva. Yes, I know they're not called divas anymore, but when they were, Maryse returning back to the ring. So that's a lot of things coming right at you. The Inquisitor kind of went alongside saying that they reported that John Cena is going to propose to Nikki Bella around that time, and of course that they're gonna win win the match. I don't know so much about proposing, but I do believe they're gonna win the match if what they're saying about Nikki Bella is true. Of course, John Cena wants this to happen. He's pushing it to happen. I wouldn't mind seeing it. I would have, but to be honest, I would have much rather loved to have seen Undertaker versus John Cena, the big heel turn. With this though, I don't think the heel turn is gonna happen anymore, because there was a whole bunch of things that were involving Nikki Bella, her being in the title picture at Mania, which probably is the best thing for her not to be in it and give the spot to somebody else. And I'm glad it's Naomi, if that's the case. And then we had Cena gonna be turning heel and be the power couple with Nikki, but now that's not gonna be able to happen because allegedly, again, Nikki Bella will be retiring. I really don't have much to say about this except the fact that The Miz has been killing it as of late. Cena has been carrying the company on his back for quite some time. Nikki is very underrated and undercredited by Smarks. And Maryse, well, Maryse is just awesome. So if this does happen, I will be very, very intense and very into this whole thing. But with all of that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please again take these whole rumors with a grain of salt. You know, I don't take it too seriously. They're just rumors. You know, take them with a grain of salt and just kind of just think about them, and leave your comments down below. What do you think about these rumors? Which one stuns you the most? Which one do you believe the most? Which one's more credible? Which one is absolutely complete bullcrap? And with that being said, until next time, bye.